Welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we are going to talking about the basic syntax of the C++, or we are going to take start with our C++ programming language. Every C++ program has an anatomy unlike human anatomy. The parts of C++ programs are not always in the same place. The best way to learn a programming language is by written a program. Typically, the first program beginning right is a program called Hello World, which simply print Hello World to your computer screen. All through it is very simple. It contains all the fundamental components of C++ program. Here I am using two IDEs, means two IDEs of C++, which is dev C++ and another one is code block. Code block is very easy for me, so that's why I am just using the code block in these lectures, and I am just also using dev C++ for your understanding. So here, how to create a new file of C++ in dev C++, the code block. Here I just create a file of C++, and here I am writing the code of C++. Okay, so how I just create this file? Simply go to the file, new, and take an empty file. Here Ctrl S to save this file, and here you just simply write basic syntax of C++, and here you just simply select C or C++ files. Okay, now I just go to my basic syntax file here, and here I just start my first program with C++. Here a library which is used to hash, include, and IOStream. So this is a library what we use in the C++. So it's allow program to output the data to the screen. So this library is used to allow program to output data to the screen. Then after that, I just use int main. So integer main. So this is our main function. In this block, we are just execute our code, or we are just write our code here. Then I just write std. So this is the name space file here, so double quotations here, mean double columns here, and then I just write cout. So cout means this is the program what is we writing, what we write for the to output the data, and here I just write hello world. So this is our output, and this is the hello world, and close this program with semicolon. Now I just write return, and the return here is 0. So it is indicate that the program is ended successfully, and at the last this function is end here. So this is our simply the first program in code block. So as you can see here, the first line of C++ program is the 2/ single, means like here I just write one thing another. I just write here my first program in C++. So this first line is our / signal that indicate the rest of the line in a comment inserted by the programmer, but which has no effect on the behavior of the program. This is simply the comments, like when you are just writing 2000 line or 5000 line or millions of lines of code. So comment take very important role in the programming language. Programmer use them to include short explanation or observation concerning the course or program. In this case, it is a brief introductory description of the program. Then in the second line, you just see I just write hash include and IOStream. Line beginning of hash include with the sign of hash, and it is the directory read and interpreted by what is known as the preprocessor. So this is the simple preprocessor directories there. Okay, hash. So they are a special line interpreted before the compilation of the program itself beginning. In this case, the diactive hash include IOStream indicates the preprocessor to include a section of standard C++ code known as header, which is IOStream. So IOStream is our header here that allow the perform standard input and output operations, which are writing the output of the program, which is hello world to the screen. Then in the line number 4, you are just in the line number 3, you are just seeing this line is the blank line. So blank line have no effect on the program. Remember that. They simply improve the reliability of the code. Okay. Then in the fourth line, you are just seeing int main, means integer main. This line initiates the declaration of the function. Essentially, a function is a group of code statements which are given a name. In this case, this gave the name main to the group of the code statement that follow. Function will be discussed in detail in our later lectures, but essentially their definition is introduced with a succession of a type which is int, a name main, and a pair of parentheses which are these brackets. These are the parentheses here. Option include the parameters. If you want to add these parameters, so okay, or if you not want to add this parameter, so leave this. So the function name main is a special function in all C++ programming. It is the function called when the program is run. The execution of all C++ programs beginning with the main function regardless of where the function is actually located in the code. Okay, and the line number, you can see I just write, this is the line number 5. So in the line number 5, you are just seeing these are the parentheses. So it is an open braces at the line of 5 that indicate the beginner of the function definition. This is the beginning of the function definition, which is and this is the closing of the function braces. Okay, now you just see std and double semicolon and cout hello world, which is on line number 6. This line is a C++ statement. A statement is an expression that can actually produce some effects. It is the meat of a program. Specifying its actual behavior, statements are executed in the same order that they appear within a function body. Okay, and here you just see this statement has 3 parts. First part is std, then double quotation and cout. This identified the standard character of output device. Usually it is the computer screen. The second number is the insertion operator. You just see here, this is the insertion operator what we are needed for our result, which indicate that follow is insert into the std. So this is follow which is insert into the std, and double dot cout. Okay, finally a sentence within the quotation which is hello world is the content inserted into the standard output. Notice that the statements end with semicolon. This character makes the end of the statement just as the period ends a sentence in English. All C++ statement must end with semicolon because this is a case sensitive language, means C++ is a case sensitive language here. One of the most common syntax error in C++ is forgetting to end the statement with a semicolon. Okay, so remember that always write a semicolon within statement ends. Now I just run this function, run this code, and here simply click on that debugging and continue. First I just save this code. So sorry for that, here you just click on the run, and as you can see here the expected output is hello world. If you find any of the factual error, so you just simply go to the file and save file as a syntax.c++. You just simply write the C++ here because we are just selecting C and C++ files here. So by default this compiler take C++ file also as the C file here. Now we just see this code in the dev C++. Here I just go to my directory file and I just click on the basic syntax. And one thing more, I just want to tell you that I just remove this std. If you are declaring using name space std here, so you just don't write any of the std with cout or cn, because means what that means by the using namespace std. By writing the using name and some namespace like std, we can use that namespace in our program. For example, if we want to use std namespace, then we have to write like std using namespace std like this one, as you can see in the line number 3. If you want to use any symbol from std namespace by writing this line, so all symbol in that namespace will become visible without adding the namespace prefix. Like here I just write the prefix of std double dot. So this is the simple, you just write this namespace. If you want to declare this using namespace in the outside of main body, so you just not write std with every block of code. So this is a simple logic of that std name using namespace std. Now I just run this code in the code block, dev C++, and here you just simply write do the control N. So you just create a new file and save this file with the help of control S, and save with the basic syntax like basic syntax.c++. You just simply write this file like this one. Okay, you create a new file like this one. So I just close this file and run this file in this compiler, and here I just go to execute and compile and run. So yes, it is compiled here. So you can see here the expected output is hello world. So if you find any of the problem regarding to this course or regarding to this lecture, please let me know. Thanks for watching this lecture.